All right, we've got three potential trade packages the Carolina Hurricanes could offer the Dallas Stars for Jason Robertson. Now, on the 32 Thoughts podcast, Elliot Friedman did say the Dallas Stars are dialing it back a little bit when it comes to the Jason Robertson trade discussions. Friedman also mentioned that if Robertson would have been traded already, it would have been for one of two things. With that being either a superstar in return or recouping what Dallas gave up to get Mikko Rantanen. And hey, guess who has those assets? So, based on Dallas's cap situation and that information from Friedman, that is what these three trades are based around. First trade proposal, Scott Morrow, a 25 fourth rounder, that's Carolina's, a 26 first rounder, that's Dallas's, and a 26 third, that is also Dallas's. Now, I know Canes fans were hating on Scott Morrow a little bit for his playoff performance. That's a tough situation to get thrown into. I'm a huge Scott Morrow truther. I think he's going to be great. But based on Dallas's potential needs on defense as well as acquiring those picks as well, Scott Morrow makes sense for Dallas on top of the picks. And it makes sense for the Canes seeing how Scott Morrow may need to spend some more time in the AHL. All right, trade proposal 2 for Jason Robertson still includes Scott Morrow, but on top of Scott Morrow, we're also throwing in Felix Unger-Sorum, in addition to Dallas's 26 first round pick and the Canes' 26 second round pick. This helps Dallas long-term with the cap getting some younger guys on top of acquiring some of those picks back. As for the Canes, they still have their first rounder in 26, so giving that pick back to Dallas would be perfectly okay for the Canes. Trade proposal number 3, we've got Bradley Nadeau, the Canes' first-round pick in 25, and Dallas's first-round pick in 26. For Dallas, long-term, hopefully they're able to fill in that talent gap with a winger like Nadeau, on top of him being able to sign a bridge deal at some point once he becomes an RFA. For the Canes, I know people are very high on Bradley Nadeau's future, but currently heading into free agency, the Canes have one open forward spot. When you combine that with over $28 million in cap space, it seems like there's just not room for Nadeau on this current roster. If you notice, Jackson Blake is in none of these conversations, and I honestly think it's going to stay that way. Especially when you hear Rod Brindamore speak about how Jackson Blake is one of the young pieces that's a part of the future of this team. I don't think JB is going anywhere. Also, just based on the price that the Canes paid for both Mikko Rantanen and Jake Guentzel, I don't think the cost for Jason Robertson is going to be as high as some people think. But let us know what y'all would trade away to get Jason Robertson on the Carolina Hurricanes.